Depression likes to lie to you, and this is one of the biggest lies it tells you. That you're alone in your battle, that you're very isolated, you're burdensome, and you're disconnected. But this isn't true. You're anything but alone in life. In fact, I would argue that you're very much interconnected with everything around you. And that's not just people, that's the entirety of the natural world. I remember when I was struggling with depression, this squirrel started visiting my apartment, and I started feeding it regularly. And it's just insane to me how much of a positive impact that little rodent had on my life at that time. I mean, I used to get excited when I would see it come around, and it would let me feed it, right out of my hands. And it was just this tiny element of this grand thing in life, a little squirrel, and it made my day so much better. And it's funny because that's when I really started to think about how we're interconnected with everything. I mean, that squirrel was, expecting to come to my apartment. It knew me. It knew I was going to give it food. We're interconnected with everything. I mean, researchers have found that even plants are affected by our energy. And if you're an angry individual, for example, or you're more depressed, if you own a plant, it's less likely to grow, or it's not going to grow as much as it could in that type of environment. We're all very interconnected, whether we like it or not. And if you need any evidence of this, just look at how much a compliment could mean to you. If someone were to walk past you and say, well, I like your fit, I think you look nice today. Just think about how much that would mean to you in that moment. Simultaneously, there's always the negative of it as well. I mean, maybe you're even struggling with depression due to the actions of another person. For example, if you gotten broken up with, or maybe you lost somebody, that could send you into negative emotions. And so as you can see, we're all interconnected in this world. We're all interconnected. And the more I started to visualize that, the more I realized that my energy had a major impact on what was happening around me. I was feeling depressed at the time, and the thing is, I was either attracting more of that energy into my life, or I was repelling positive energy from my life. And it became a personal goal of mine to attract positive energy.